we're gonna play Feed the Beast One. It's a kitchen sink style pack. It's gonna be a few others joining us later on, but for now it's just us three for the intro. We're just gonna be doing a little SMP together, just a couple small creators coming together to play some good old modded Minecraft. This pack's on 1.19, if you were wondering. And if any of y'all have anything you'd like to say,
Yeah, so a nice small modded Minecraft group of content creators for YouTube, and we will have links to everybody's channels in our descriptions. I believe those playing on the server are going to be either doing videos or streams or both, like me.
And yeah, I'm gonna be doing a live stream for the first bit, and then doing episodes and some live streams occasionally.
I'll be doing mostly episodes. This one's gonna be an episode, probably a longer one here, but probably do a live stream here and there. So y'all come and check it out once the first episode uploads. It'll be later this week.
Awesome. So why don't we go ahead and turn on daylight cycle again? Give me just a
Let's
second.
do it.
I did set the difficulty to hard, so good luck, everybody.
Oh, you asshole.
Oh, and it's hardcore. All right, let's go. No.
That would be a
I'll blame if
nightmare.
you die.
All right.
I think I'm going to switch to push to talk. I'll still be chatting. It's just that way I can chat with my viewers without interrupting you guys.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'll do the same thing.
Same here. All right.
Alrighty, y'all able to hear?
Yep.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Alrighty. Yeah, so we are here on this SMP. I'm not going to give like an intro or anything, but I was having some issues. That's why I was kind of in the menus a little bit there. So sorry if we didn't get a full thing, but it was saying that it wasn't going live. I'm hoping everything is good. I hope everything sounds okay. I've kind of turned them down a little bit because they are considered game audio. If there needs to be any tweaks, please do let me know. But I think we're gonna get right into this. I think we're just gonna kind of mine a tree. Oh, we have vein miner. I forgot about that. All right. Looks like we got roots in the pack. I genuinely don't know much about this pack as well, so that's gonna be something. Um, yeah. I'm excited to see what we're gonna get up to in this one. I think we're gonna like mess with Ars Nueva. Also, we cannot see each other on the map because we do not have FTB teams set up.
Hey, you know what? I'll send a smoke signal.
Just hear me screaming
I
and
might be
I'll
sending a smoke signal soon. I'm already at 3 hearts.
Whoa, what happened?
The trees got me.
Vein mined too hard?
No, just jumped out of one or two.
All right, let's quickly turn off auto jump as always. I was going to forget that. Let's see. Let's get this crafting table. We definitely got some coal and stuff up here. I'm definitely interested right now. Let's see. A little cave here, but this is the spawn area as well, so we're not going to do too much of like excavating, I don't think, but I'm not even sure. So I would say a general rule is that we're not going to like absolutely destroy spawn, by the way. It's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, ideally,
Yeah, I
ideally
agree.
we don't destroy spawn and instead turn it into a form of shopping district, which looks like it will be a shopping district in the trees.
Hey, honestly, having like just jungle trees, like massive jungle trees with like shops on top, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, that sounds dope. I
Oh man.
believe there is a mining dimension in this mod pack, so we should be able to go without destroying really. Sorry, I forgot to hit push to talk. I don't know how much of that y'all heard.
You're
Yeah.
fine, man. You're fine.
I think whenever if somebody gets one of those, we just immediately throw it and spawn somewhere, so that way people just can lollygag back and spawn to get that instead of making their own. Maybe at first, I mean.
Yeah, Yeah, it doesn't look like it's too bad. It's just 8 obsidian and a diamond pick to get the portal to the mining dimension.
That's the last weather clear I'm gonna do, by the way. After that, it's up to us.
Alrighty.
All right.
I'm still at spawn.
I found a little cave thing that I'm gonna try and take a look at.
I got 29 iron and I'm still at spawn.
I am
Oh,
to just talk.
golly gee, I almost just said some pretty not nice words about a baby creeper that just surprised me.
Did any of you guys play packs that had the John Cena creepers?
No.
I don't think so, but I saw that they're in Project Ozone, right?
This creeper is following me.
Yeah, it was in older packs, and basically the creeper, instead of hissing, pardon the little bit of a loud volume here, but out of nowhere you'd hear, and his name is, and then the creeper would explode,
That's great.
and it would go, and it would be like a charged creeper explosion.
That's pretty awesome.
I think I took advantage of this meteorite that's at spawn, and there's a lot of coal here, guys.
I
Nice.
have found a environmental absorber from. Oh,
I don't even know what that is.
What's the mod? From Evilcraft. Whoa! Hey, advancements.
Oh, you found a building or something, didn't you?
Yep.
All right, I'm
Got
gonna
one
try
of
and
them
go a different direction than you
fat,
guys.
beautiful things.
Nope.
No.
Immediate chaos,
Come
ladies
on.
and gentlemen.
Oh wait, guys, I have to do this. I'm gonna make a scoreboard that will track our deaths in the tab list.
Oh, good lord. I'm gonna have like 300 by the time we're done with this episode. Not even like just the end of this series. I die a lot.
I had one of them bat people things on me, and I was running and fell out of a tree.
But yeah, I'm hoping this episode or this stream we can get to building a house, getting everything working. Oh, we have immersive engineering in this
So,
pack.
I'm gonna have to give Relatable a death count for that one.
Okay. Successful start to a good series here.
We got Fallen over here getting like 6 advancements and then just Relatable dying. Oh, that's a great start.
I'm the comedic relief.
I'll just be the disappointment of the group. It's okay. All right, I got like 3 stacks of coal already.
Alright, Relatable is at 1 death.
I have a piece of dirt and some industrial hemp seeds.
If I wanted to spend like 20 minutes, I could mine to the center of the Tootsie Pop or the meteorite, whatever you want to call it.
Hey, just a heads up, guys. There's no graves in this pack. Just wanted to let y'all know that.
Oh, what?
Wait, no way.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. So
I
be
just
careful.
I thought it said we had Tombstone.
Apparently not, because my stuff was just all over the place.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
I don't know what I just found, but it
be
looks cool.
Careful.
Yeah, so like beds important. Did we set a game rule to have only one person sleep?
Yep, I have set the player sleep percentage.
Fantastic.
I
You
totally
wonderful
forgot to ask you
human.
guys. I forgot to ask you guys earlier. I'll just ask you now. What do you guys want to play with fire tick on or fire tick off?
I'd say on, because if we claim chunks, we can prevent fire spreading it from our bases.
That's
Jungle
true.
Temple.
What in the
Hey, what the
world?
hell is an environmental accumulator from Evilcraft?
So it is used to in Evilcraft you can make like bottles of lightning and stuff like that, but you have to bottle sunshine, bottle rain, and you do those at environmental accumulators.
Oh, that sounds kind of cool.
Okay, this rain's for real, so prepare for mob spawns.
We got giant lily pads. I think this is fantastic. I'm gonna live on a lily pad.
I'm gonna live in this cave I just found for right now.
I've got like 3 drowned on me already. Alright, let's try... I want to get a boat, but I want to get away from them real quick.
Don't worry, guys. Me to the rescue.
Good, because I don't think I've seen a single animal. Alright, let's take a stroll down here and see what we can find down the river. So we got some snakes. Looks like...
Ever seen a zombie in full enchanted chainmail?
Ooh, there's sugarcane over there.
Oh yeah, you
I don't want to go for that.
Didn't you?
What is that?
Yeah, I almost died.
A giant water lily seed. Okay.
Yay.
How are you guys talking for your stream while also talking in here? Because I'm struggling.
Me too. I'm struggling.
Oh, I've done this before, so I just kind of just talk. And then have like 2 conversations.
It feels like every time I go to talk to my stream, there's immediately voice chat.
We can get out of the voice chat if y'all want.
No. This is great. This is the content. This is what we're here for.
What is this music that just started on my computer?
I don't know, but if you just got me a copyright strike, I'll be hearing from my lawyer. No.
Did y'all hear that too?
I heard it from your mic.
Yeah,
It started coming through my speakers. I don't know what it was from.
It was less than 6 seconds, so I know I'm safe.
All right, so let's
So
see.
weird.
But I'm gonna.
There's some
quickly pause
structures
the
down
voice
here.
chat, just so I can finally get out this sentence that viewers been waiting for me to say. But the FTB One is the pack we are playing. It is a kitchen sink style massive mod pack, over 300 mods, and does a quest book and quest chain you can follow, but it's just more of a guide to show you what mods are there. It's more of go and do what you want. All right, thanks, guys.
Hey, I just realized because something spawned that I forgot about. Not only are we in hard mode, we've got apotheosis mobs.
Yep.
I have an apotheosis weapon and apotheosis armor already.
Oh no, grizzly bear.
I'm versing a spider jockey already?
All right. I am hoping audio's good right now because I just realized it was a little low. But yeah, Fallen has just said we are playing FTB One. It is a kitchen sink mod pack. If you guys didn't hear him, and he of course is streaming right now. His channel is in the description if you guys want to go over there and show him some love. And yeah, that's. We're also figuring out that apotheosis in this pack, and things are happening. But I am headed over to this village here to see. I think it might be a ruined village in all honesty, but we'll see. All right, we actually have some of these.
On a jungle temple with me. We do have looter chests, so everybody gets individual loot.
I'm in a cave right now, so I'm probably gonna stick with this for now.
And I'm heading towards a village. Besides the fact that I have no idea where any of you are.
Well, we have the TPA system, so we can teleport to each other with /TPA, and then you can just slash back to where you were.
What in the world? I'm seeing all of these like advancements. I'm over here like got none.
I've got my chat turned off.
Wait, no, I saw something about this. Have you tried getting good?
No.
I'm
I just found a Hexera village, by the way, actually.
Oh, well, okay, man. I guess I need to get good.
Yeah, this is definitely Hexera. It's got the hazel and all that stuff here. Oh, I mean, I'm living here. This is my village. I claim it.
I don't know. I'm looking on FTB chunks. I don't see a claim.
He got you on that one.
Beat that. Oh man, I even got a bedroom now? Fantastic. All right, we didn't have to build a house after all, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. I don't know what half of this stuff is, by the way, but it's hazel. It's the hexery. All right. I don't think we really have anything interesting here. No real loot or anything, but it is definitely a little town. So you got some sage. I mean, you got some items, of course. Like here's some leather and stuff like that. But yeah, I definitely like the look of this place. I think we're gonna claim this for right now. We might move on in the future, but looks like we got some archwood trees. What is this? Crude oil next to orchum. More crude oil. I wonder what mod that crude oil is from. There's actually another Hexera thing above me. Fantastic. Alright, but I think I kind of want to go explore a little bit more since we've set our spawn. Let's kind of keep going here. What did he just find? We actually have Farmer's Delight in here. It's good to see. So I kind of want to head... There's a ruined portal down there. There's a ruined portal over there. So we're I think we're going to go this way. Kind of stay away from that area. I need to look at...
I want everyone to know I already have kitty slippers.
Yeah, N for some reason is the mute button. So let me... Controls, keybinds, category, voice. I am going to... Toggle... No. How do I... Let's just do like this. And then this. Alright. We should be good now. I'm jealous.
Of my kitty slippers?
Yes.
They are quite comfortable.
So it doesn't look like we have like a massive terrain overhaul in this, which is good.
Yeah, I don't think
I think that might just be 1.19 terrain.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no massive ones. I know there's a few additional biomes that a couple mods add. Don't forget, you can slash back to your body.
That's so #relatable.
You know, that's why I named it that, because my gaming is relatable because I'm terrible at it.
I just want to point out that my viewers in my stream earlier today were saying that I was going to start the server and immediately die 5 times.
Oh, I just made the wrong thing.
I die in my other series. And I am not the most deaths right now.
There is a sunken ship, isn't there?
You know what? I don't want to hear it.
There's actually a ruined nether portal and a ship here. Let's go for it. We might come across it around, but we'll see.
Mobs hit like trucks.
Are we getting frame rate dips? I can't see it because the icons are there.
Spec doesn't take you back to your body, by the way. It just takes you to like somewhere else. I don't even know where.
Probably need to make a door or something.
Yeah, I thought that too, but it just like teleported me to a random spot.
I think I can turn on waypoint teleporting and you can teleport to your death waypoint.
Nah, it's alright. I should be able to get back.
And also, I will not be using like /back or /home or anything like that.
Tombstone is making me think that we waypoint teleports.
I'll leave that up to y'all.
What do you think, Shator?
I mean, I just personally never use any kind of like teleporting or anything like that when it comes to like commands.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Then we'll keep it how it is. Just trying to be a useful server admin.
All right, I don't think I have enough room for anything else, but I want to grab that gold block, that's for sure.
This jungle we're in is massive.
I know, I'm trying to get away from it because I don't like jungles.
All right. There we go. Okay, so I probably just want to toss away that. And probably could quickly craft this stuff into blocks to kind of conserve some space. Fantastic. Let's take the crafting table back. And let's quickly grab...
So Elysium in my chat made a very valid point. You don't need to teleport if you just don't die in the first place.
Tell that one to Relatable.
Hey, I don't like you guys.
I'm sorry, I'm joking. It's a joke. I have a dog. I'm safe now, right?
So I know where to go get food from, you know? Oh.
You want to start the first war on the server?
Alright, I have no food. None whatsoever, so I can't take too much more hearts. But let's quickly... Okay, so let's grab that, because that was food. I didn't even realize I threw away food. But there is probably more here.
I had the bed earlier, or does anyone have access to a bed right now? Because I'm kind of...
I have one, give me just a second. I got my stuff, I had to get to safety.
Potatoes, suspicious stew. That. Alright, get to the door. Alright. So he should be able to heal a little bit. But I probably could do this.
Skeletons are way too fast.
And then
I hate them.
go back down for one more thing, which is this. I think we'll call it there on that. Let's get out of here. Oh, actually, I wanted to grab that gold block, didn't I? And we can try. I think I might need an iron pickaxe for this, right? Yeah. Dang. Okay.
They're spawned.
Do you need one of us to come help?
3 deaths, man.
No, I'm okay, I think. I'm lagging a little, though.
I show you the full bars on the server. Is it frame rate lag or server lag?
It's feeling like server lag.
Server's at a clean 20 TPS right now.
Alright, let's quickly head back to the village. I want to see if we can find some cows, get some backpack or something. Do we have any backpacks, actually? That's a question I should probably ask before. Okay, we do have simply backpacks,
2 baby zombies with my fist.
but we also have sophisticated backpacks, backpack. Okay.
I have an apotheosis axe, but it broke.
Interesting. Well, that's interesting. The uncrafting table from Twilight Forest is actually activated in this pack.
I noticed that too. I thought that was pretty cool.
I have not seen that being used in a pack in a long, long time.
No, not in a very long time.
Time to exploit the ever-living crap out of that.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some server lag.
Oh yeah, I just rubber banded.
Both baby zombies are down. Just figured I'd give y'all an update.
So hopefully we won't have any more server issues, but we'll see. Fallen might be looking into it though, so who knows?
I do have a really high view distance on. If the lag persists for the rest of the night, let me know and I'll turn it down. But normally, this should run just fine with my server setup.
Okay. All right, how do we get up here? We might have to make a way up to this place because I think it's all really high, isn't it? There might be one location that, like right over here. This place has got bees and everything. It's unbelievable. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for the sarcastic laugh. All right. So we actually have leather over here, right? So if we take the leather and this leather, right? Let's try and take all the leather. How do I? There we go. Okay, and then we take the crafting table, not the leather. All right, I'm just gonna break this thing. Crash the server, right? That'd be bad, wouldn't it? Oh, I just...
Guess who just got an ender pearl? This guy.
Guess who just duplicated a crafting table? This guy. What? What did I just do? I legitimately just duplicated items.
How did you do that?
I genuinely have no idea. I'm breaking things.
I think I read something about a bug that did that.
If you do it again, I'm gonna kick you. I'm just kidding.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
We'll kick you unless you teach us how.
Got 3 string I can trade from them?
I have no string.
Fortunately, no.
Okay, I gotta see if I can replicate this. I'm not gonna like cheat. I just kind of curious. So what I did was I like had the crafting tables on here and then broke it. Oh, give me my axe. All right, I just broke it. I broke this. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I can confirm that the Hexera's Witch Hazel Drying Rack will actually duplicate items.
So don't use Hexerai drying rack?
Apparently. They are spawned in this village. I just did confirm it, but I'm going to toss these items.
I'll after stream, I'll check if it's been reported on the GitHub.
Yeah, because I just duplicated crafting tables. I'm going to keep the leather. I don't even care. The leather's mine. All right, let's get rid of this one. Infinite diamonds? Question mark? No.
I found a ring of slow falling, and it is so nice for jumping into caves.
Yeah, these guys are over here like exploring deep in the caves and everything, and I'm over here just like, hey, I've got barely anything. All right, let's see here. So, let's grab some wood, some of this, and then a backpack probably requires string, doesn't it? Well, thank you for popping by. I hope you're doing well. I'm just over here duplicating things on accident and, you know, having a good time so far. What is this stuff? Okay, so I'm concerned about breaking things, right? How do you... Okay, so shift right click. So with the Hexera's drying racks, when you come across one of the villages, to get the items off the racks without duplicating, just shift right click with an empty hand.
Alrighty.
Good to know.
So in here we should have more of that, more of that. Looks like we have like the herb jars here as well, but there should be more leather in here. In here. I forgot flax is also in here. I need to grab some of that.
Yeah, but you have to grow it, unfortunately.
What do we got over here?
Like it's not first flax you get, you'll have to grow. Like, you're not going to find wild flax.
Is there, let's see,
At least not
string?
that I've been able to.
We also have the cattail fluff from Naturalist.
We're both looking at string methods.
I'm definitely going to be enjoying this. Fallen and Relatable seem like some great people, so I'm definitely excited to see what they do in this world as long, and also what I do, because I genuinely have
Am I at
nothing.
the same village you were at? Shut. Because this
Mine's
looks like
marked.
an Axe one. Oh, then no, I'm not.
Yeah, there's one like above where I'm at too, so
There is wild flax. Anyone curious?
yeah, I found some. It's around here somewhere. Oh no. Man, I love the mud brick sounds that are from this game. It definitely sounds nice. Okay, so this is our base. Let's mark this. Okay, so we don't... I think I dropped the wild flax seeds, but I think if we go around punching... Or if we just go around trying to find some, we might be able to. But I also need to figure out food. Food.
Man, this ring of Slowfall is godly. I've got stone tools and don't take fall damage.
Alright, so we're going to hunt down Relatable. No.
He doesn't have a tombstone, so we can take the item.
I shouldn't have said anything.
I
Things I've spoken.
I'm not seeing a whole lot of animals.
I found some flint chickens, so that tells me that we've got the resourceful chickens thing in here. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I saw that with the string. I haven't seen that mod in a while. We also have the FTB Industrial Contraptions, which is the IC2 clone.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get into that kind of first.
I didn't even know that was actually updated to 1.19.2. Hey, we don't have a lot of animal spawns. I'm assuming where the animals are spawning is kind of like so much more distributed since we have multiple people on here, which is interesting. I'm seeing a lot of bees. It's unbelievable. It really is. I mean, there's some chickens over there.
Backpack achieved.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for too.
Iron backpack achieved.
Alright, now he's cheating. Nope.
Cheater, pumpkin eater.
And about to be gold backpack, because I'm at a ruined nether portal.
Oh, what am I? Alright, we gotta figure out something. I've got no food. I'm gonna have to figure out some source of food here. That's a log chicken.
Oh, I have inventory space, guys.
Alright, let's try and figure out something here. So if we head... I need to find flax seeds again, but I threw them away. I probably tossed my boat, didn't I? We got rice right here, actually. I'm gonna take this. And I know we have thermal in here, but I think what I want to do is kind of focus on magic a little bit more during this as well. To see where we kind of end up with that. Because I haven't messed with a whole lot of magic, like, straight up in a pack. I've always kind of just done them after getting through a lot of technology. So we're going to kind of focus on getting, like, Ars Nueva and stuff like that. So I think we might just head back here. And I think we could just start looking at that.
I almost just face hugged grizzly bear.
See, that sounds like a lot of fun to me.
doesn't sound very smart though.
Hey, I never said I was smart. All right, we got some
Actually, think
salmon
you did, I'd
berries.
call you a liar.
Oh, I would call myself a liar before you, though. Salmon berries. Can we plant these again? No.
Now you're lying more.
All right. We got fireflies in here. The fireflies are so useless.
Yes, they are.
I found a lizard from Naturalist. And he just hurt himself. Fantastic lizard. But I think I'm going to go to ours first. And I think we could probably get to ours. Like, we could just start on ours real quick and get a spell book. Let's do that. Actually, like, let's go. We're going to be the first people to go for magic here. I mean, I've got, like, a witchy village. So let's just shoot for it. So I think I even have enough iron. I just kind of need to get it smelted down. So we've actually got 13 already. And I think for at ours, spell book, we have this. And what we need is iron, pickaxe, shovel, sword, and axe. Okay. Nope, a little bit of lag. Lag spike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got one too there.
All right, so 4 different tools. So pickaxe, axe, shovel,
Pre-gen too far, so if we're all running
sword.
in opposite directions, that might be what we felt right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is, because I'm running.
He's a runner, he's a track star. No. All right, but this should allow for us to have.
God, I'm breaking 10 already?
Yeah, I'm playing. It's Ars Nueva's first achievement. Okay, but we can do projectile, and then we can call this break far. I'm thinking make another spell, and we call this touch break. So break near, kind of basic spells real fast. And then
Lucky scarf, extra level of fortune to mind blocks.
no, not
Those
that
things are
one.
nice.
Projectile harm. I'm gonna just do this as harm in general. I'm not gonna do a touch harm.
Set up home.
Oh, I guess I need to do.
Me too.
I just cheesed it. I'm using the Hexera village. Touch, break, break, near. Okay, how do we cycle spells?
I hear zombies.
So if I look at,
I'm leaving.
Let's see. Hello there, Julian. How you doing?
Bro, some cows would be sick. All I can find are sheep.
I can't even find animals. Next spell.
Enough cows to get 4 leather for a backpack.
That was me.
Hexera villages have leather in them, by the way. Okay, so we can
Yeah,
cycle with that. So, controls, keybinds. Let's look at ours again. Let's look at that. Let's look at that. I'm doing all right. You know, kind of just getting a little tired, but we're still cruising over here. All right, so that was the wrong thing. Man, I am terrible at keybinds today. What in the world? Okay, so this one can be C. Oh, it's because I thought they were right next to each other. All right, so we now have break far, which I don't think is really that far, but this should give us a little bit of breaking. This should give us a, you know, touch spell breaking, which I don't want to break anything here, but awesome, fantastic. Okay, so now if we go to I kind of want to do... Nope. Keybinds, R's. I want to do this one here and this one here so I can cycle between easier. And then we can, you know, harm. There we go. Fantastic. So we've kind of got our whole tool belt kind of here because it doesn't matter what we look at. We can kind of break everything without really having a consequence. So I can put away tools. That'll clear up some inventory space. Looks like we are definitely going to get into being more of a mage in this one, which I am excited for. I'm excited here. All right, so let's get this put away, this put away. I'm going to keep the sword.
Can set a home in this.
Thank you for telling me that. I did not know.
All right, so we've got wood. I think our goal is to kind of start getting some food. So let's go hunt down some animals here with our nifty spell book. And of course, sooner or later, we'll want to upgrade this, but as of current, that's not achievable. All right, so I kind of want to take out that. There we go. And I guess we could just set this right here for right now. All right. I kind of want to go explore this village up here, maybe. Kind of see what we can grab. So let's go under the village here. I wouldn't even call this a village. I guess it's like an abandoned town or something. I'm not sure what Hexera calls it as well, so... And I don't remember the default mining level of the actual break book. So that is something else we're going to have to figure out. I'm pretty sure it should be iron, but I guess we'll see. You're a wizard, Harry. Just the random, I just came in there and just said, "You're a wizard, Harry," and then said nothing else.
Nothing more than to just find a few cows so that I can make... Oh, I found some cows. Thank you, world.
Okay, so we've let's switch to harm. Break near, break far, harm. There we go. What is this tree? Is this a walnut tree? Not enough mana. Okay, so they don't drop anything food-wise. This is mahogany. That is mahogany. Got a chicken of some sort over there. Do we have any kind of, like, lasso or anything in here? I would assume mob capture tool, right? We also have mobile beacons. Huh. We got a mod in here called mobile beacons. That is, looks a little interesting.
It's going to be fun to check out.
Yeah, portable beacons. That definitely sounds intriguing to me.
Yeah, I saw that one. It looks cool.
Guys, I forgot I had a dog earlier, and I don't know what happened to him.
Dude just left us.
Am I a bad pet owner?
Probably. Oh, we can't actually break ores. Or cobblestone. So this is actually not even the greatest. But, oh wait, no, never mind. Hold on. That. Maybe it might help if I actually put break near on. There we go. I kind of forgot I had harm on. But there is a pig here. Come on. Give me the mana. There we go. Alright, where's that other pig? I know there's another one. Fantastic. Alright, so now if we go to break near, I don't think we... Oh, we can break this.
Iron backpack achieved, baby.
Where's your gold one?
I left the gold that I found in a chest because I didn't have room for it.
Fair enough.
just gets AE2. Oh, goodness.
Kitchen sink. It's just about exploring the mods.
Yeah, right now, I'm just kind of running around. I found an AE2 meteorite. All right, so let's keep looking. You know, we do have create in here and mechanism. So creating a flawless AE2 crystal farm is not going to be hard.
Yeah, not hard at all.
I think I want to mess with create a lot more, but I don't really know. I don't know what you guys think about create, so.
I've never really used it.
I've done a lot of create, but it's so good I can't pass it up.
Yeah, that's how usually I am. I genuinely have no idea what's happening half the time, and I just kind of go with it, you know, because it happens. What is this? Oh, this actually, you could actually beehive. These have campfires on them. Oh, and glowberries? Ooh, fantastic. Found myself some glowberries. I don't know why I just said that like that, but early game glowstone. I think, right? Do we have cyclic in here?
My wife just got home and brought me soda.
Yes, we do have cyclic, so glowstone, perfect. Ooh, this is like a bigger house than what we found earlier. A mixing cauldron? Okay. All right, what do we got upstairs?
I'm getting a lag spike, I think. Never mind.
Nothing up here? All right. I'm going to take this mixing cauldron,
The main way you know is if you ever the top
but I don't know if I can.
HUD thing that says what you're looking at.
Oh, I can. There we go.
If the server isn't responding, it says waiting for server.
Oop. Give me that back.
That's a good point.
There we go. The reach on that is like incredible. That's weird. Okay. But yeah, I Mind of Minecraft is always going to be fun to me. What is this? All right, let's try and go down here without dying. So I'm going to assume this is the center block. Oop, not enough mana. Time to wait for the mana to regen. The struggles of being an early game mage, right?
Alright, guys, I'm jumping into a giant dark cave. Wish me luck.
Best of luck to you.
Yeah, good luck. That sounded so sincere. I'm sorry.
I've done so well so far. I don't know why you don't have more confidence in me.
Oh, I have confidence, but that score counter is probably going to go up for somebody soon.
That's why I brought my bed.
Do we have comforts in here?
I have no idea.
No, we have Cyclic's sleeping bag. Though, after this episode, or after this live stream, we actually will be going away from talking in a group, and we will kind of be doing our separate things. Collaborating will, happen with whoever reaches out to each other, and things like that. So do look forward to that in the future. Yeah, Terraria, I played that so long ago that the new updates for that are confusing as can be. And I think somebody looted this already. Oh, okay, so an environmental accumulator. So somebody did come through here. Okay. I was curious. But now we know where one of these is. I don't know. I kind of want to find some more stuff. I'm pretty sure, yeah, as people explore, the map becomes wider, so it's interesting. I haven't played Terraria in like 6, 7 years now. It's kind of crazy that that game came out so long ago. I need red. So if I take this and I take this, and then this, and then 2 leather, which I do not have leather on me. So if we find a cow, maybe. Holy meteorite. Also, we don't have any kind of vein miner with this, by the way, so that's going to be fun. But holy coal. Oh, somebody actually already broke into this too. But since looter's in here, we actually get some loot from this too. Fantastic. Some string. I will take it. That means we actually have a chance to get towards backpacks. I love how somebody looted this meteorite and just left all of this coal.
I couldn't get into the one meteorite that I was at. It was obsidian.
Yeah, like there's this Ad Astra one. Somebody broke into it. It's near like this evil craft thing.
Yeah, that was me. I didn't feel like collecting all the coal. I have a bunch already.
I was gonna say, like, I got all the coal at mine.
Yeah, coal. I mean, coal's kind of useless at the earlier stages, but I just hoard it in the beginning.
I have almost a stack of coal blocks, so I wasn't too terribly worried about it.
Yeah, I don't even have that much. I didn't bother getting that much right now. Yeah, I'm only using Ars Nueva's spellbook right now. That's probably not going to happen. Me getting a stack of coal blocks. Oop, nope. Nope, nope, didn't even throw that. And refined storage isn't in this pack, right? Oh, it is. Okay, I was just making sure. I genuinely couldn't remember. Let's get rid of the acorn. Oh, no. Alright, we might have to go sword here. Yeah, let's go sword. Oh, nope. Come on. How long's this got? 10 seconds? Probably not a good idea to traverse through this jungle right now. Dang it. Stupid witch poisoning me. Have y'all messed with Ad Astra that much?
I have, yeah. I was just telling my stream, I'm still feeling pretty sick, and it kind of just hit me in a wave. So I'm going to go lay down for like an hour, and then I'll be back on if anyone else is still on. But I'll be online streaming.
Alrighty.
Alright, man. Hope you feel better soon. I'll probably be gone by the time you get back on, but I'll try and get on later this week.
I'll probably be playing every day, so.
I get to feeling better.
All right. See you guys.
All right, man.
And then there were two.
Chilling in a cave right now, making up some gear. Got a bunch of iron.
This dude's got a trident and full lapis lazuli armor. Are you kidding me?
Nice.
Oh, that's a mob. That's a boss.
Them apotheosis bosses are not a joke.
Nope, and all I've got is a spell book to harm anything.
Dang, you ain't even got like a stone sword?
Oh, I do, but I'm trying not to use it. Trying to go with ours as much as I can here, but it is not working. Panic. Panic. Parkour. Oh, we've made it successfully to a bed. Oh, I can't even sleep. I can't even sleep, man. Okay, let's toss some stuff away here real quick. Alright, so can we make any backpack? We can make the common backpack, which has 18 slots. I don't remember what the sophisticated one has, but I kind of want to go for something a little different for right now. So let's look at that. We don't even have bones. I don't even think I can go for that one right now. Man, I can't go for anything. Goodness gracious. Alright. Alright, we can sleep. We also have a mixing cauldron and a pestle and mortar. Alright, probably need to make another chest or two here. Can I open this? No. Alright, we're gonna make the aesthetic choice of putting the chest right here and go with it. Alright, so I could probably get a furnace going here real quick. Doodly-doo. Take out the moss carpet. We can just put the moss carpet right there. Do we have anything like coal chunks or tiny coal or anything like that? No. Alright. Making actual food here, which is a good thing. But I think I probably want to go into the mines and see what we can actually get. Tier 1 glyphs. Can we look at those? So tier 1 would consist of conjure mage block, cut, summon wolves, snare, touch, item pickup, rotate, ignite, leap, interact, place block, harvest, freeze, summon steed, self, rune, pull, delay, projectile, mage light, conjuration. Oh, goodness. The amount of times I've heard that in the last, like, month or so. Toss, evaporate, launch. I should get this and just, like, launch the other people. Just go find Relatable and launch him in the air. Well, we need a scribe's table. We'll get into this, though. Definitely, definitely. It looks like we have Ars Elemental in here as well, and Ars Artifice, which is Anguish. Anguish triggers when you take damage. Amplify, increase the required damage to trigger. Damage reduces the required damage to trigger. Falling triggers after falling. Amplify, increase the amount of blocks to fall before triggering. Dampen, reduces the amount of blocks to fall before triggering. Okay. So there's definitely some things in here. Now that you... Oh, dang it, Fallen's in here. You didn't hear a thing. I don't know what you're talking about. We could have a launch party. It's a great joke. Okay. Oh yeah, food. Food. Oh, all right. I've got like creatures. Where's he at? I hear him walking. I probably should just create a spell for close harm. Touch, harm, harm, close. Just in case. Probably not a bad idea instead of doing what I'm doing. But yeah, let's see. So what do we want to get into? I think we probably... Seriously? Serious? I take 1 second to look away. Alright. I think we want to get into the mines, but I probably also need to get a little bit more food and stuff. And I probably, if I do mining, I'm gonna go get normal tools. Just because it would be a nightmare to do this without normal vanilla tools. This guy is still over here. Can we take him on? I mean, we are close to the base, right? So I'm not concerned about losing anything. So let's try and take him on. This is the most anticlimactic thing ever, by the way. And I 100% know that already. I think it's 8 obsidian and a diamond pickaxe. So not really that hard at all. What in the world? Like, this is a boss, and that's not. Why does this dude got full, like, lapis armor over here? Alright, that is, like, going through him. I can't wait to have, like, a speedier projectile. We just got an overpowered wooden sword. Let's take this guy on. Nope, nope, nope. Maybe not as overpowered as I was hoping. Not at all. Hey, I got a trident. I just got a trident.
Nice.
It has 10% base lifesteal on it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I definitely want to get launch in here done, because honestly launch would actually also be very, very useful for launching those kind of creatures in the air and then causing fall damage rather than just relying on a projectile. But yeah, the mining portal, I want to make sure I got that right. And also, hopefully you get better, Fallen. I hope you do get to feeling better. I know it's terrible when people get sick. It's never a good thing. All right, let's see. Yeah, so obsidian and a diamond pickaxe. Fantastic. But we also got a cracked gem. First age. Unearthing like some mystic evil over there, aren't you?
What?
I don't know. You like mined dark gems or something.
Oh yeah, was just an ore that I found.
This sword has leech 3 on it. Have a good one, Fallen. But we also have a trident. But I can also make like a different tier back or a different backpack. I'm gonna be quirky and unique right quick. And not make a sophisticated backpack because there's no real point since I can't really make too many upgrades with it. But let's give this a shot anyway. So, backpack. Let's go for a common backpack. So we need the string. Not today, thank you. Oh, he's already got like a shield. He is probably like super ahead of this curve right now, and I'm just over here like, I don't even know what I'm doing.
Blitz. That was cool. They look weird in this pack.
I think they've been updated since like 1.18, 1.16. They look completely different than they used to. Instead of being the retextured blaze that they used to be, I think.
Yeah, they look completely different.
All right, so we want to do common. We need 2 white dye. All right, and then the uncommon. Yeah, this is way more expensive. So I think I'm just going to stick with this for right now. A small little backpack. And I'm pretty sure, can't this be Curiost? Yeah. And then I'm assuming like B or something for the control. I don't even know what button to put this on, actually. Backpack. Just go with that, I guess. Okay. Small little backpack. Nothing crazy. Alright, so let's get some mining tools. Let's also grab some wood. And I think we'll just go kind of like start caving a little bit. We definitely don't have a whole lot of food, especially because we're on hard mode. Maybe smelt up just a little bit more food before we decide to do this. I guess I could also probably have a mana boost. Yeah, let's just make some pants. Make some pants, put those on, and then do we have an emerald pickaxe? I'm just kind of curious. Kind of cheese it a little bit instead of making an iron one. So harvest level 5. This is harvest level 4. This is harvest level 5. So I'm assuming this is equivalent to diamond, which means that we should actually be able to then get obsidian, if I'm not mistaken. So I kind of want to go find a ruined nether portal. Do we have... I know there was one back at spawn. Because I kind of want to go find some obsidian. And get a mining portal going. Kind of got distracted there for a second. Okay. And we don't have enough for a bucket or anything, right? Because I just used it all? Alright, we'll just go with it. Let's find a cave. Cave. I'm pretty sure there's one over here. Doodle-doo. But I hope you guys are all doing all right. I'm here. I don't even know. If you guys have any questions, please do ask. I always love to answer questions. And especially about this game. I've played this game way too much of my life. And I've put way too many hours into it. So, yeah, that's a thing. I ran past the cave. Hold on. I've played this game for so long, but I still act like I have no idea what I'm doing. Because genuinely, things change so much that sometimes it's a bit hard to know what's actually happening. But, okay, so this was nothing. So let's go try this cave over here. We actually do not have any torches with us either. Do we have a light level? Oh, fantastic, we do. Is there one to the east? Is this obsidian? Oh, it was. Okay, let's actually head that way then. I didn't even realize that was, but I want to also grab some torches. He's over here breaking a Britannia plant. Get some osmium. Immersive engineering. Man, I haven't touched immersive engineering in quite a bit here. So let's head over in this direction. And oh my. Almost fell into that, I think. The only reason I say I think is because I didn't know where my character was going at that moment. Hey, yo. I didn't do nothing to you. Leave me alone. Nope, I failed. How long have I been going even? An hour? I didn't even know. All right. Let's see. So we're almost there. Rapid succession break. I love it. I will definitely be much happier whenever I have the ability to definitely like spam spells a little bit more. What did he just drop? Oh, can he like regenerate? That's interesting. And you can actually cook that. This must be a sign. Follow me to find a village. He might actually find the first official village, actually. Which should be pretty cool, because I didn't find one. Like I was hoping. I thought the Hex Era one was a village, but it's not. The Hex Era ones are pretty cool, but they are kind of useless. I will not lie. Yeah, so this does have some obsidian in it. With a piece of gilded blackstone. Oh, that was a little bit of lag right there, because I did not break that. What in the world is happening over there? No, it's like seeing cave generation or something in the minimap. There's like 4 or 5 creepers. Emerald pickaxe for the win, ladies and gentlemen. But we also can use crying obsidian. I should be able to also get to the nether before everybody else, which is fantastic. I don't know. Are we going to wait and hold off on going into dimensions until like everybody's kind of here, or what do you think?
What, like the nether?
Yeah.
I don't see why we would. You can go in the nether if you're ready.
Okay, because I just got obsidian and all that. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to make a mining portal first, but I genuinely do not know where to... I'm going to probably put it at my base for now, because I do not know where spawn really was.
No, that's fine. They're not that expensive. I don't see any reason to have like a centralized one.
Yeah. Well, the only reason I was thinking centralized, maybe in the future even, is just for people that might join on later.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, the Hex villages, they do look so nice. I will not lie. They in the hazel logs are definitely nice, but they just I wish they were kind of maybe like just a house or something instead of being this big like village or like structure.
Wild terrain.
What in the world? Oh, Fallen. I love how I didn't even know Fallen even claimed the land. I didn't see that. Golden apples, we'll take those. Let's get rid of that. Let's open up our backpack and actually use this for a second, so we're not just here deciding what we actually want to take.
I'm just trying to find rubber trees, man.
Oh yeah, there are rubber trees in here, aren't they?
Yeah,
The
I want to
the
get into
Meyer
industrial
trees.
contraptions. Yeah.
I wonder how rare they are.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Do we have mining lasers? We do. Okay. Let's get back to the base here.
Yo, I just found a giraffe.
Oh, from Ecologist or Naturalist or whatever? One of those mods? They're not common. I found a quirk feature. The fairy circles. I don't think there's anything in the middle of these. I think they're just kind of like a little decoration, but that's always interesting to see the fairy circles. Hey, I found a rubber tree.
Yep, I just found one too.
These things are ugly. What is
I
happening?
can't say I disagree.
Also, Ars Nueva does not like this rubber log. Is that just lag? No, I think it's just the tree itself. Okay.
What did it do?
I don't know, it wouldn't let me actually break the block with the break spell. It just kept right-clicking it.
That's weird.
Alright, so we're going to go this direction. Back towards the house. So that way we can actually then get just a wee bit more progression. And we'll get the mining world and all of that stuff. But I probably will build a house kind of thing. Yeah, I ain't even gonna bother with it. I thought that was a thing, but I couldn't remember. Ooh, rabbit? Oh, I need to change this to harm. Seriously? Rabbit? The fact that he just kind of cornered himself, I don't know why that made me laugh. I just like, all right, this is an easy kill now. I just mercilessly killed a bunny.
Nice.
It trapped itself in a corner and I just shot it with a projectile. It stared at me as I ended its life, man. That was kind of messed up.
Terrible.
Yep, it was. It's even on stream too, so that's another thing. All right, so let's get this, this, and then some of this. Okay, then we're gonna actually just come downstairs here and we're just gonna put this in the floor. To the mining dimension. Fantastic. Ah, I love this mining dimension so much. Alright, let's break ground. Where do we want to break ground at? I think I'm going to go a little bit away. Just so that way we're not too close to the portal. Let's go break near. Kind of... Probably faster if I broke this by hand, in all honesty. But it wouldn't be as much fun. I love the particle effects. Honestly, I'm just getting into Ars Nueva for the particle effects. No, I genuinely am not doing that. how to make some people mad is just call Ars Nueva and basically any magic mod a fancy tech mod. Because, I mean, that's really what it is. It's just a tech mod with fancy particles, and nobody can tell me differently. We also do not have bad guys in this dimension, which is fantastic as well, and I love that. It's just straight up like a mining good time. I think it would be kind of interesting to actually build in this area, like in this dimension. What is giving me step assist? Something? Yeah, step height. Okay. I was just wondering. I didn't even realize I had it until just now. Onwards to mining. Definitely. Do we have hammers? I'm just going to keep asking questions because I genuinely don't know the answer. No, we don't have any, like, actual interesting hammers, I guess I'll say. That would do what I want, because that's like the Infinity Hammer. We'd have to get further into Industrial Revolution. Industrial Foregoing. Oh, the fabric has hit me. Yeah, I love the mining dimension mod. This is the pinnacle of mod dimensions. Twilight Forest, what's that? Mining dimension? That's it right there. Just like the void dimension. I wonder how the portal system works for this dimension. I don't think I've ever actually looked at that, but I'm kind of curious how that actually works. I know it's not like I know it's similar to the Nether, but I don't think it's exactly like the Nether, of course, because it doesn't spawn an entire portal. But I don't know how many distance. I don't know how much distance there is between chunks on this dimension compared to the overworld. So, how's it going over there for you?
Pretty good. I'm working on getting some botany pots to set up these rubber trees in.
I kind of forgot botany pots was even in here. I think that's definitely going to be like a good thing. Instead of people setting up massive tree farms and stuff, we kind of just minimalize with that.
Yeah, I agree. I think it will definitely help with some of the lag from being on a big server.
And I know, like, I think one of my projects is going to be kind of like community building a little bit, building like areas for like tree farms. So if you're newer to the server, you can have that, or if you die, you can actually run and grab logs or something.
Oh yeah, cool.
All right, Julian. Thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you around. There's plenty of content on my channel, and of course, we will be doing more streams and episodes in the future. I don't know how many, but we will be doing that. I feel like having kind of like those kind of things, especially just free things rather than paid, would be beneficial for anybody anyway. I mean, especially because like in this version, in modded, you can get cobblestone and deep slate and stuff much easier than you would be able to in vanilla. Ooh, that lag spike.
Yeah, no doubt.
I might be generating new chunks because I'm in the mining dimension. So I think that's an idea. and I just came up with it on the spot. I genuinely had no intentions of doing
All right,
this.
man. Well, it's 9 o'clock for me. I'm gonna go ahead and get off and go to bed.
Alrighty. I'm gonna keep going, I
Have
think,
a
for
good
probably
time,
another
man.
hour or two, so
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
there might be total anarchy whenever you get back. So, have a good sleep.
Well, that doesn't make me confident. I also won't be on tomorrow, so that kind of sucks.
Yeah, well, it's just whenever you're available. Because I'm definitely gonna try and kind of maybe clear out spawn a little bit to start kind of setting down a foundation for future people.
All right. Cool. Well, it's been fun, man. I'll hopefully talk to you later this week.
Alrighty.
Record some more or something.
Bye bye.
See ya.
And then there was one. Well, we're gonna keep going, I guess, for maybe like another hour. I know we're about 2 hours in, a little bit, but I'm honestly kind of just enjoying. I think we're gonna use this time to kind of brainstorm what we really want to do with this series and this like SMP. What are we gonna do for ourselves and this SMP? And I think one of the biggest things that I want to do personally is definitely do like a community building thing. Whether we do kind of like a paid system, because how the hermits do it or hermitcraft does it is, they do diamonds, but in modded, it's not hard to get these materials. So like even if we look at Deep Slate, we could definitely set up like a system to automate something somehow. Let's see. What do we have the ability to? So cobble deep slate. Is there a way to? So end stone, crushing. So the igneous extruder. Okay. So packed ice, which can be crafted with. Kind of just theorizing here, guys. Bear with me. So pure daisies, bulk washing, pressure chamber. So if we look at that with ice, ice can be crafted with compressing snowballs, or water in the blast chiller. So I'm thinking blast chiller, igneous extruder, to get ice, then packed ice, and then inside of we could even do the igneous extruder again, but this does cost magma blocks. So doing something like, where was it? Was it this one? Was it just normal deep slate? Am I losing my mind? I think I'm losing my mind. No, right here. Cobble deep slate. Okay, so packed ice, and then, of course, lava, dripstone crucibles. There's probably a few other ways we could go about that. But definitely, I think that'd be something interesting to set up. Kind of get those early farms going, even if they're infancy, right? Having the ability to grab cobblestone to build, grabbing logs to build, kind of going around getting as many of the saplings in the server as we can. Kind of thing. I think that would be interesting. Yeah. I guess the igneous extruder is different than I remember. Because I don't even remember this block that well. But yeah, like basalt, cobblestone, stone, deep slate, cobble, deep slate, black stone. Basically, you could automate a lot of the base stone materials. Logs, botany pots, get clay, not hard. That way you've kind of got like the ability to build a little bit less. And I mean, what? We charge, if we wanted to charge maybe like a diamond or two for something. I genuinely don't know how we're going to do payment systems because honestly, there's not really a reason to do a payment system because it's not hard to get those materials. Yes, yes, it is. It is a whitelisted SMP. But I'm definitely thinking that's going to be a thing. I want to kind of maybe like make a building block shop where it kind of gives you the base materials so that way you can do whatever you want with them. It might not be a bad option. I'm coming up with ideas, that is for sure. For sure, for sure. No, sadly, we've got a group of people already, and we've kind of just been taking it slow here in the beginning, especially because we're still trying to figure out some things. I don't even think we've fully got how we're gonna do a lot of things yet, but we're still getting there. Takes time, but I definitely hope. So what? I don't think there's that many saplings in this game. I mean, of course, you've got Twilight Forest saplings, which we're not going to be able to get currently. Occultism. That would be like something you'd want to pay for, like occultism, so people could actually get into that. I would say probably. I mean, what do we have for ore, right? If we look at ore, besides mining in FTB One, how do we generate ore? So we've got dimensional mine shafts from occultism. We've got the orchard from Botania. And that's kind of it. Huh. So this is going to be a Direwolf 20 situation again, where I probably will have to automate occultism. But I really don't want to automate occultism. Think. This is like future Shut Doors problem, right? I mean, we could go for the orchard. The orchid or orchid. It wouldn't be difficult. I mean, you'd have to get to Alfheim, and to get to Alfheim, of course, that's not that difficult. I mean, it just takes time to progress through Britannia. Um, so yeah, I mean, there's ways to generate ores, and I think every ore can be generated through that. Oh, that's interesting. The laser drill actually doesn't show up for that. Oh, it doesn't show up for non-stone type. So we've also got laser drills. But I might want to look at Orchard. See what we can do with that. Okay. I think we got a base set up kind of like for our future plans for the kind of other people on the server mixed with what we're going to be doing for like resource generation. I would love to try and see what we can do with the orchard. We also have resourceful chickens in here as well. Just type in chicken, which means that we have a whole bunch of different types of chickens that can be messed with and all of that stuff. And this mod's actually just called chickens. Yeah, there is that. But I like my problem is I've done so many methods already. Like I've done occultisms, automating its mining lamps and repairing them with a diamond anvil, and I think I want to try in something new. Of course, digital miner is definitely good for the beginning, the start of it all, I would think. But we'll see. With time, right? And then, of course, what we want to do after we get the ores, we could do, of course, the Fortune 3 mining planes. Actually, not Fortune 3. What is it? Fortune 5, 6, 7, 8. What in the world is that? What is that? Do you guys see that? What it like that little gold icon? What in the world is that? There's something else in here that breaks stuff that can use fortune. Huh. Can you? I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, goodness. The blood infuser from Evilcraft? I don't know. My thing is, I don't know how much I want to get into Create, especially because FTB Skies is focusing on that so much. I don't know. A lot of things to think about. Of course, things will change over time as we also figure out what to do to optimize server performance and stuff like that, too. So, and I definitely won't be doing Occultism's Crushers. I've done that in 12-fold, basically. I don't want to do that ever again. How long have I been going? Because one thing just said like an hour and 40. Now it's saying like an hour and 30. I'm confused. Anyway. Oh. And also, of course, this series, this SMP, will not be doing a lot of tutorial-based stuff, really. It's just going to be kind of me doing things and maybe explaining it every once in a while. I'm going to leave, like, single-player stuff to me actually explaining things, breaking things down, building things, like, simple things, of course, like the crushers, the pulverizers, so, between this stream and next, I could have a mansion built with, an entire pulverizing system and ore tripling. No, I'm kidding. I won't be doing that. Things will kind of slowly progress. I'm not going to be spending hours off camera. If I am doing mining or anything like that, I may stream it, just because that's always a good thing to do. Of course, like engagement with you guys, always love doing that. And, kind of thinking, brainstorming on where we're going to go. Of course, I believe my other goal is to do a mega base kind of thing. I don't know how well that's going to go. And I think I figured out why mega bases never work with me. It's because, honestly, I prefer functionality over form. And 9 times out of 10, I completely fail at that. So, at building something that actually looks good and is actually functional. So, yeah, that sounds about right. And the good thing is, though, is that's not really like that. Like, it's not as simple as a lot of like ore generation or resource generation. Do we have anything like spirit in here as well? And then if we do, we have vitalize. Vitalize. We don't have vitalize, so that means we'd actually be making massive mob farms, which is going to cause server lag. Especially if somebody doesn't set something up correctly. Ooh, my favorite, copper. Alright, so at Dink, if it'll let me type. What? What do we do now? Let me think. Storage. Null. At null. At storage. Do we not have anything that is a Dink? Yeah, but the problem, of course, relatable is that if we do so many of those, like if people independently do their own mob farms, server lag is going to be nuts. Um, I would think restricting mob farms to apotheosis only with no AI. I think that's a thing we can do. so they're not like or they're not tracking anything. Let's see. Is no AI in this? Yes, the chorus fruit. So having this be the biggest case is probably the best idea. So we're turning off AI completely. So maybe we kind of talk about setting rules towards restricting mob spawners, like actual mob spawners, for a little bit until we get to the end. And I would think doing the end is probably going to be done in a group more than being alone. I would think, because that's probably a good idea. I always think that's a decent idea. Everybody coming together to create utter and total chaos in the end. But I was thinking maybe Vitalized was in here, which would then, of course, be a better option for mob killing, spawning, all that stuff, because it doesn't actually spawn them into the world. So I don't know how optimized this pack is for multiplayer, in all honesty. I have not really seen like coal or iron anything. Yeah, that is also another option. Trig me. I mean, I would think compared to. I'm kind of curious. I wonder if anybody's ever done that. Done a test compared like a same mob farm in Apotheosis between AI and the non-AI version, and see if there's a performance difference. Because if there's not, there's no actual point. But I would assume since entities start tracking whenever they spawn into the world, it causes a lot more entity strain in the world to do that. Yeah, they are, especially the containers and everything. Okay, I'm gonna have to go get another pickaxe, and I don't have any. I think I have emeralds back at the base. So it looks like we've got Apotheosis, no AI, Rigme mob farms. I don't think we really have anything else other than those. Yeah, because we have the Soul Cage, which really doesn't have a lot of information. It's basically just a spawner. There's nothing else to it. I don't know why we have Spirit, we have Apotheosis, and then we have Soul Shards. It's kind of a waste, I would think, but we have Mob Grinding Utils, which means that we have Cursed Earth and the Blessed Earth and all that. All right, relatable. Have a good one. Okay, some things to think about, eh? We also have this mob capture tool. Ooh, that is cheap. Yeah. I know Exuma Void talked about um there was a way to prevent entity cramming, which also helped with entity lag. I don't know if that's going to be in this because of course we are in a modded instance, but I would love to see that. I think it was like with warped Nihilum or whatever stuff, the vines. I don't even know if I said that right. But in reality, if we used things like the um the slaughter factory or the mob crusher or something like that, definitely having that would probably prevent entity cramming. Do we have dark utils? Okay, so here's another option with killing mobs, of course, because you can set this on top of blocks and they can still spawn on those blocks. Okay. Ooh, do we not have... Oh, we do have drawers. we have those drawers, which is not what I expected. But I don't know if we have anything that actually would allow for us to do item pickup unless you went with sophisticated backpacks. Which is interesting. Ooh, we have the thermal systems one in here, which actually allows for you to use steam. Okay. I don't remember the difference, but I think they're actually more efficient. Let's see, thermal steams. I want to look at this mod real quick. I've seen this mod before, I know that. So it produces twice the amount of a normal dynamo. But they also have their own, or they also accept the augments, which can allow for you to expand that. No, not dark utils, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, they have like the vector plates kind of stuff, so you could push items, I think. And the filters. Do we have like an item collector? So we actually have the item collectors mod. We probably have a vacuum hopper, absorption hopper from mob grinding utils, the vacuumlator, and then I think that's probably all you'd really look at. And I hope my audio's good because I'm kind of sitting away from my mic a little bit. Okay. I also do want to build... Huh. I'm kind of thinking... What is this? So this is jungle. So this is where Relatable's setting down. I'm gonna probably not stay here, and I think I want to work on that right now. I don't want to keep mining. It's gonna be kind of boring. So let's grab some chests, just real quick here. I'm gonna toss the rest of this junk in here. I think we're about to go deforest an area real quick. I'm kind of thinking. So our spawn is basically right about here. So, of course, you've got the mining drill from Industrial Foregoing. Actually, if we just look up drill, you have the flux bore. So yeah, you've got the FB based ones, right? Let's see. You got the pressure, the pneumatic craft pressure one, I think, too. I don't actually have any idea, really. You got whatever in the world that thing is. I don't really see anything that I would say is like end all be all of pickaxes. I mean, maybe the refined obsidian pickaxe might be the best one, but it's not repair. I mean, it is repairable. I think you also have the crystal pickaxe, which is not repairable. Do we? I mean, when in doubt, you always could just have a. Do we have a player chest or something here? Player. I thought we had something like that. Like a player inventory. It doesn't even look like we have anything like that either. Hmm. Well, it looks like we're going to be limited a little bit here. Okay. I mean, FE is kind of probably the only way you can go unless you use like Ars Nueva spells, really. And if you're concerned about mining level, of course, just getting the amplify and all of that up in the future. I guess is kind of your only way. Does mechanism? I thought they did. I mean, there's so many different things. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything. They may have disabled it too, though. An Enderman? Oh, he just placed the block under me. Oh yeah, RF Tools Dimension, baby. All right. So I'm going to go over, I think in this area right here, and start kind of building up our base. I'm probably going to be like the one that has the most like house building progress because I probably will spend the most time. Oh, we have deep resonance in here. I hope they fix that crap. I kind of sound hatred. That sounded hateful. I genuinely hope it's fixed because last time I played with it, it was a broken and buggy mess that I genuinely hope to never touch again. I think it was 1.18.2 is the last time I touched it because how buggy it was. All right, so what are we looking at? Just a little bit further. But I think we can start clearing trees. Which I don't think we have a fast leaf decay mod in here either. And that doesn't work. The vein miner does not work on those trees. Just so y'all know. Might just make a whole bunch of wooden axes to chop down most of this. Let's see. Digital miner. No, there ain't anything. Robot? Yeah. The only reason I was wondering about a player chest type of thing is because if you wanted to, in theory, you could set up a way to pull the item out at a certain durability with laser IO or something. And then, of course, then you could do, you could just have a repaired tool. It'd be very, very complicated for absolutely no reason, but I think it would still be an interesting way to do it. I've never done that in any playthrough, in all honesty. But I would definitely not this playthrough, ladies and gentlemen. Because there's nothing I can do that with, it looks like, so... Oh, robot? Oh, the personal chest. I don't think this is what I was thinking of, though. That's basically like a backpack. But no, I'm thinking of something that interfaces with the player's inventory. I did not bring a bed down here. But I think I want to go from at least right here to probably right where that yellow is on taking out these trees. So I guess we'll see. All right. Keep on harvesting. But I think right now we're kind of just going to deforest, and then we'll kind of start building a little smaller base. I mean, we have a decent chunk of cobblestone as well, so we'll see. All right, what's happening with this? It's just because this tree's here? Same thing here, I think. Is that my last axe? All right. Probably a good idea to go to sleep, but, you know, why would I do that? And I definitely can't wait to see, because I'm going to go and watch Fallen stream, Fallen Pumpking, after this, of course, because he did stream, and I will watch his VOD. And I'm going to watch Relatable's video whenever he produces it, whenever he releases it. And of course, I will mention all of the current active members are in the description. So if you guys do want to go check them out, give them a like, give them a subscribe. That is always much appreciated for every single one of them. And I definitely do support them because they are fantastic people, great content creators. And I know Fallen's been doing a lot of live streams recently. I think he's kind of moved over to a lot more live streaming content rather than actual edited down videos. So that is always a good thing if you're really wanting some more personable content and not just somebody that is cutting down their videos and all of that jazz. Alright, so let's get rid of this tree. I would say fire is probably the best way to get rid of all these trees, but I do want the wood, actually, so... for right now, at least. Took him out before he even had a chance to react. Well, since FTB Chunks is in here, if you claim your base, you shouldn't have fire tick spread. So we kind of just went with that. I mean, we may disable it in the future if enough people have an outcry about it, but for right now. Alright, let's go grab a bed from the base real quick here. That was a weird one. Alright, there we go. We're sleeping. Get rid of the stupid thunderstorm. Yeah. It's definitely on. I think I'm going to go over here and I'm going to create a chest monster, by the way. Just so you guys know, I am excited for a chest monster. Let's head back over to this locale after I grab a bed. I'm going to go steal one from these other houses. And I think after we get the area cleared, I'll probably unclaim this area and then move everything. Probably sounds like a good idea to me. Oh no. Good thing I jumped right there, because that probably would have hurt a little bit. We have the sleeping bag from Cyclic, which when I tried to use that, I had no idea what I was doing. Alright, so we've already kind of cleared out a decent area. But I want to go bigger. So I kind of want to start like rounding off this. I guess we will try to go up to there and then have like a decently sized area. Did I just throw that sword somewhere? Yeah, right there. All right, but let's start a chest monster here. So first things first, creating the chest. So we can actually start just throwing logs in here. Because we're probably going to get an abundance of stuff from the trees as well. We're going to set a bed down, set our spawn point. All right. Tree clearing, here we go. Even more tree clearing. Just a montage of tree clearing for the next episode. Yeah, I don't... This pack definitely has some questionable decisions made on which mods were added from FTB themselves. But, oh well. Like adding 3 different types of, like, spawning mobs thing. Like Apotheosis, the spawners, the Vitalize, and the Soul Shards. Or not Vitalize, Spirit, and then Soul Shards. Copper will definitely be useful here in the future. I am really excited for like collaboration though. Like once we all kind of get settled into the pack, kind of get our bearings, I can't wait to see what we do, you know, with like helping each other and kind of maybe even building machines together, like kind of like a contraption together kind of thing. I'm hoping we can kind of get some of that stuff going sooner rather than later. I know we just kind of started, but it's always a good thing to kind of keep it fresh in the beginning, kind of create and set standards of what we're actually going to do in this as well. So can't wait. I feel like this should have been called Three Lunatics in One World. No, there's definitely. I hope there's going to be more of us in the future, but everything starts small, you know. We're just a bunch of smaller content creators that decided to come in and you know, just make this. Kind of figure out where we're gonna go with this. I think that's like man, this is Minecraft. This isn't philosophy class, but that's something I've always noticed. Is a lot of people have that mindset of, oh, these things are so big, and I want to be just like them. It's just like, no. I mean, yes, you want to grow to that point, but you don't want to be like them at the end of the day, because once you grow to the point of being like them, you realize that you could be better in a sense. And that's not like a bash at like Hermitcraft or anything, because and I'm talking like maybe. So, for example, let's just bring out an example. 2001, RuneScape. That game came out and it was an absolute just bare bones experience with nothing really in it. And at the end of the day, there was a creation of something new, and over time it became so much more. And now people compare MMOs compare themselves to RuneScape and how RuneScape did this and how RuneScape did that. And it's just like, no, you got to start small. You got to be yourself, and you've got to do something that you genuinely enjoy enough to create something better than what you started. Having the mindset of, oh, I'm going to be this or I'm going to be that is a terrible idea. Like, yes, I understand YouTube content creators. A lot of the times they come in with the mindset of, I want to be just like them. I want to be, do things similar to them. But being like somebody is never a good idea, because at the end of the day, you may disappoint yourself, because those standards are definitely higher in your opinion, because you've looked after and you've admired this person's content, and comparing yours to theirs after they've done it for so many years is an unfair comparison that genuinely can tear content creators apart. So I hope that was coherent. But it is definitely something to keep in mind. whenever you start something, remember you're not, you've not been doing it 10, 15 years. You just started. It's going to happen when it happens. And hopefully, you enjoy the time that you've spent building it and creating it and all of that. Life lessons with shut door. Nobody expected that one. There's definitely a cave system right here because there's a creeper that just popped up. Okay. So I think what we want to do is probably start trying to figure out how we can get some dirt. We might want to go excavate somewhere else. Maybe like actually excavate this hill. But I think this is a decent area for a bed. I don't think we need to harvest any more blocks. Maybe take out this tree. Kind of get rid of all this like hanging shenanigans. Okay, that looks proper. But I think now what we can do is probably start leveling this. Kind of create a little bit of a flatter ground. What in the world? That was a weird one. I heard like a low growl. Heard it again. All right. So let's think. So we probably want to get a couple shovels here, right? Shut door and his wooden tools here real quick. Well, let's see. And the thing is there's examples of that being true, but there's also examples of that being incorrect. It really depends on the content that they create to some extent, right? So, for example, we could do like a case study on Michael Reeves. If you don't know who that is, he's just an absolute insane man. But the way he's done content over the last however many years has still worked for him even to this day. And he's still does it. And occasionally, he does an oddball video, but he does what he wants. But like, I kind of feel like if you think about maybe Markiplier or Jacksepticeye, they fall under that category of, yeah, they've become a little bit more tame over the years because of course YouTube and it's their job. But I think that is kind of like two examples where it doesn't really make sense to compare them because they have such a big audience in the first place. They can do whatever they want. I feel like in the term of big YouTuber, you've got to think maybe 100,000 subscribers to, however many, because there's like, I don't know, it's a weird thing because you do see that, and I know what you're talking about, but at the same time, it's also not really as common as a lot of people think. I mean, I guess you could probably say like maybe SS Sunday or Sunday, that guy. He did Minecraft for so long, and then he just, his content was actually genuinely good back in the day, and then it just seemed like something changed. Um, you know, and it's nothing against him or the people that watch him. I feel like he realized where he needed to be, and so he shifted to more Fortnite content and stuff like that. So I mean, it's a business. Some people take it as a business, and some people will completely change their demeanor over the years to keep their business suitable, right? And it's sad. It genuinely is because there's a lot of content creators that I loved back in the day, but now they're so family friendly and they go with every single curve. It's just like, man, if you were yourself and you created a fan base about you, being yourself, people would still be there, but instead they've created this foundation of, hey, I'm going to go wherever the winds turn. And I mean, yes, sometimes you need to do that, right? When the newest games come out, you need to shift to that whenever you're a variety streamer, because of course that gives you the views, that gives you new audience members. But it's you've got that base of, hey, if I do this thing that I do all the time, people are still going to watch it because they genuinely enjoy it. And maybe I'll get burned out one day and then I'll switch and people will understand, right? And it's interesting to see it. Really, YouTube is like one big case study of how people react to different situations. And I like that. I like how big YouTube really is. It also really shows who can handle, bigger content creations. And I think that's something else. I mean, to me, would I want to be a bigger YouTuber in the grand scheme of maybe like 100,000 subscribers? Maybe. But like millions, that gives me anxiety. That genuinely terrifies me. And it's all because like people expect you to be this, personality, this like great big ball of like of a person, right? They kind of take what you are like on camera and say, hey, that's this person, right? And not everybody's exactly like they are on camera. For example, I'm not like this on camera a lot of the times. I'm a lot more reserved. And if you guys watch the Vault Hunter series, I spend hours just sitting there, basically not talking to anything, not even listening to music, kind of like a psychopath, and just record. So hey, how you doing, Potato? All right, I hear this trader. Ooh, if I had emeralds. Ooh, if I had emeralds. Dang it, I don't have emeralds. I don't have them on me. Could I rush back to the base? Maybe he still be here. I kind of want a Totem of Undying, like soon. Let's go see. That was a risky one. That was risky. I didn't even know if I could make that. Parkour. Parkour. Broken ankles, but parkour. That's the undesignated entrance. But yeah, how you doing, Potato? I hope you're doing well. Sorry, I was kind of got distracted there. Nope, I only have 7 emeralds. Shucks. Okay. Oh, well, it happens. Alright, back to the clearing. But yeah, like being bigger in the means of YouTube, and this is obvious. I know a little bit more about YouTube than some people. I've not been doing it for that long, and I'm not that big of a creator, but I've gotten some spaces and talked to some people, and it's just interesting to see how mentalities are whenever you hit certain situations. Like I know some content creators think, hey, whenever a bigger YouTuber is doing this pack in Minecraft, you shouldn't do it because, of course, you're never going to get views. But in my experience, from what I've seen, is it's never a bad idea to do what other people, what other people are doing, because then there's that chance of that 1 or 2 people coming to your videos. Because at the end of the day, if you do something it's not really being done, who's going to search for it, right? It's like the Direwolf 20 pack. If you look up Direwolf 20's 1.19 mod pack, my first video is actually one of the first to show up in the search results, and that is fantastic. But if I were to do, for example, FTB Skies like I am now, there's going to be a lot less search because, Direwolf 20's doing it, Chosen Architect's doing it, Short Circuit's doing it, a lot of different bigger creators. So it kind of just depends on the situation. But still, I still do FTB Skies. I did it before Direwolf 20 started it, did it before a few other people started it. So it's interesting. Yeah, this is an SMP where we're playing with a few other people that are linked in the description below. They're currently offline, and yeah, this is just playing FTB One. A link to this mod pack is also in the description. But yeah, I thank you for watching because I genuinely enjoy everybody stopping by and talking. Hello there, Ender. How you doing? All right, so where are we at? So I think we definitely don't have enough dirt, but I want to kind of map out what we want to do. So I want to make probably this area flat and then probably carve down this mountain as well so we have like a bigger area. But I might just leave that hill there and just think about flattening to this layer here. So I think we're going to start with that. Being on the case of YouTube case study, my channel is an interesting one because at the end of the day, I have over 300 plus videos and, you know, hours and hours of trying to, and being put into these videos. And there is a lot less subscribers than some people where they've spent, you know, days making one video and they're up to, you know, however many subscribers, right? 10, 20 times more than I am, which is not a dig against anybody, by the way. It's just, it's a fact, right? There's a niche set of Minecraft creators who do Minecraft hardcore, for example, that they've spent, you know, quote unquote months to build certain things, you know, like the mob boss prisons and things like that. And that is really popular on YouTube right now. If you wanted to do that as a career starter for YouTube, you legitimately could. I've seen people have like 4 or 5 videos of just hardcore Minecraft, and while it has great editing, it has all of this, the biggest appeal is the Minecraft hardcore. I don't know what's up with Minecraft hardcore because I don't play Minecraft vanilla really, and so I don't really pay attention to a lot of the trends. And would I do a hardcore series like that? Absolutely not. I suck at Minecraft vanilla. I would probably die in the first 2 minutes every single time. So, I don't know why I'm still rambling on about YouTube, but I'm passionate, you know? It's interesting. But it also kind of shows, you know, looking at analytics and looking at all this different stuff, there's not a lot of recommendations from YouTube themselves for smaller channels. And this is speaking for a lot of different creators. You know, it is a lot more of networking and getting your channel out there on different forums and different things to hopefully get a few more people in here that, you know, maybe share, or, you know, the YouTube algorithms like, hey, you know, these people are popping up left and right, and so maybe we'll recommend them to this guy or this guy, you know. And that's kind of how creation is on here, right? And if a lot of bigger YouTubers, they talk about how if you don't upload consistently, you know, whether that be every other day or every day, you kind of lose that growth there because the algorithm's like, all right, this guy's inactive for this amount of time, I'm not going to recommend his videos. Of course, there are some examples like Michael Reeves out there where he just uploads every, you know, 7 or 8 months, and people will flock to his videos because genuinely his content is engaging, it is interesting, and I think people, whenever they hear Michael Reeves on YouTube, they're like, oh, okay, that nutcase, right? The people know, like, they don't need to have him in their sub feed. You know, they've got on offline TV and all of that, where people will react to his videos, and that of course gains traction, and there's like this all content loop. But it's interesting. It really is. But I'm gonna stop rambling on about that because I could go on for days. It is like 9 p.m. right now, and there's like somebody's dog outside barking its head off. Kind of been happening the last few days. I hope you guys can't hear that. I really think my mic is like tuned enough to not pick up a lot of background noise, especially because I have some OBS stuff that's like preventing that, which is a good thing because That was one of my problems early on in YouTube, was background noise, and I try so hard to not let you guys hear that because it is annoying. But then you hear me like chugging a tea over here, right? Right next to the microphone. All right, sleep. Also, I think it's kind of crazy, um, you know, just being here, right? Somebody reached out to me about playing an SMP. You know, we kind of theorized about the things we'd want to do in the SMP. We kind of thought about some, you know, things, and we're here right now playing this, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see what this holds. I can't wait to see how these people actually, you know, think, how they develop, especially in a collaborative sense. It's definitely going to be cool. Been almost going for about 2 hours and 30 minutes here. So I think I might want to round this hill off a little bit. Kind of pull it maybe to like right here. And I could make this hollow, but I don't have any torches, so I'm not gonna bother. Do we have Mega Torch? We do. Fantastic. That is definitely something that I want to get like ASAP. Also, I really hope you guys are okay with me like bouncing around so much sometimes. Like 1 minute I could be talking about you know, building this house, and the next thing I know, I'm over here like talking about mega torches. Well, I am glad that you are excited. I really do hope me and Fallen can collaborate. Well, I mean, me and everybody, right? And who everybody is, I do not know yet fully, because we're still, of course, building it. But for right now, Fallen and Relatable, I can't wait to see what kind of collaborative efforts we can do, and kind of just see what shenanigans we all can get up to. Because it's definitely going to be interesting. Cannot wait. Alright, kind of like that, maybe? I think I need to do a little bit more. Kind of like building it out, just so it kind of doesn't look too terrible. Alright, I think that once it gets grass on it, it'll be better. Alright. And then I kind of want to... The reason I want to do that so we can kind of have less stuff to excavate over in that way, to make it not look as funky as it does. And I know one of the things that I definitely don't do enough is watch other smaller content creators, especially in the Minecraft community. And I need to do that more. And this definitely has pointed me towards quite a few people that are genuinely, you know, great content creators. So, and also it's kind of pointed me to how not to do Minecraft content for some examples. And that's not like a dig at anybody that I will be playing with. That is genuinely, I've come across some channels that are, oh, well, I can understand why they haven't grown. They're you know, I don't want to be harsh. I mean, me saying that is kind of harsh, right? But there are some people who definitely do not fit into content creation. There has to be some kind of personality you have to have for content creation, which not everybody has, and it's absolutely fine. And some people just definitely don't have it. You know? Yeah, and I definitely enjoy watching Fallen's content. I haven't watched Relatables as much, but that is because he is playing a mod pack that I personally do not enjoy. Um, so, you know, whenever his stuff comes out for this SMP, because he does episodes, right? Um, I will definitely be watching his content and, you know, keeping up with that. You know, keeping up with the Joneses, right? Man, I could definitely have gotten better tools to do this already. Like, I could have been mining and getting iron and diamonds and all these fancy tools, and I'm over here using a wooden shovel. Hey, you gotta start somewhere. And for some reason, I decided to start with a wooden shovel. Yeah. One of my focuses actually this season is going to be trying to build and not really be as technical, I think, for the first little while, right? I want to kind of get a base set up, an area where we can kind of be comfortable enough to develop. Yeah. And that's one thing I did notice because we've got a door or not a door, is it? It's handcrafted. So we can definitely do some stuff with handcrafted. Um, we can also do stuff with the McCaw's furniture. I think is in here as well. Ooh, that's like saloon style doors. I didn't even notice that. All right. Um, yeah, you've got McCaw's furniture, McCaw's roofs, fences and walls, doors, bridges. Um, pretty sure there's another furniture mod in here. I thought, yeah, another furniture. Literally another furniture. Okay. So McCaw's, Mr. Crayfish's, probably supplementary stuff as well in here. So, oh yeah, create deco. Yep. Why would you want coins? I don't understand. Just create a currency system. All right. Yeah, this would definitely be good for like warehouse build. Create an actual industrial district. Pull a hermitcraft, have your own industrial district. I might do that. I mean, we have the power, right? I think we have temp pads in here. Yes, we have temp pads. So we could, in theory, work on getting a temp pad and being able to teleport between industrial district and home. Things to think about. Oh, but I already know my builds are going to look like crap. I know you're not supposed to go into it with a negative attitude, but I don't even know. I've tried. But I think my biggest thing is I need to think, I want to build a house, like an actual house, rather than a house where I just throw everything into and have an industrial district where I have the machines and maybe the refined storage system. And then, you know, we have a terminal set up at the house that's kind of neatly set into a wall or something compared to basically every other build I've ever done. So, you know. I've seen Fallen's FTB Skies island. I gotta say, mine's just a little bit more organized. Not by much, just a little bit. We've also got engineers decor in here as well. Okay. That'll give me some automation ideas too. Man, we're almost there with part of it. And I wonder if this pack is actually going to get the create update, the new one, with the elevators and all of that stuff as well. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. The play styles of people definitely matters. See, I could build a castle like Scar. No, I absolutely could not. I could not build what half of those people are building. But I think that is also one of my problems. I do not spend time playing vanilla Minecraft enough to actually consider creating something that is actually aesthetically pleasing. So, you know, maybe it's time, but why do I have 2 wandering traders now? Are you kidding me? These guys are wandering around. Destructive iron pickaxe, windswept. Huh. But yeah, I definitely understand. I don't know how relatable is either. I'm pretty sure we're all kind of technically minded towards mods, which definitely is going to make things a little interesting, especially because 3 people that are just building major contraptions. We'll see. We will see at the end of the day, I guess. Who knows? We may surprise you. Or we could just absolutely disappoint everybody, you know? It's all up in the air. But at the end of the day, it'll be okay. It'll all be alright. And I think one of the other things that's going to really be interesting is seeing how we don't really have a great movement system to get towards each other's bases in the beginning. I wonder how that's going to play out. We're going to definitely have to set up some nether portal action or something soon. I hope Fallen just turns out to be, an absolutely just insane contraption maker, but I don't know. I mean, it's kind of just... I know the packs that he is playing are kind of not really new to him, I don't think. Because I think he's been playing them for a decent amount of time. But unlike this, it's kind of just newer to everybody. Quickly checking on something here. Alrighty. Yeah. I personally do not like TempPad's waypoint system. Like actually keeping track of things. I wish there was a search bar. I wish you could set like favorites or pins or something, because having way too many is nuts. But we could definitely set up an Ars Nueva waypoint or portal system. I completely forgot that was in here, but I know Direwolf 20 has set that up a few times in his like playthroughs. So that would definitely be a good idea. Instead of just using the Nether outright. Yeah, that would be a good idea. I don't even remember how it works in Ars, honestly. I know the warp scrolls. I know that. But I don't remember anything else. And I can't remember if they need source to work. I don't think they do. I think they're just like permanent after you do the actual like portal frame and everything. Just kind of seeing what we actually have. So we have, of course, the Twilight Forest, the mining dimension, the void dimension, whatever in the world that is. Okay. I figured we had a void dimension in here as well. Okay. So I just looked it up. Warp portals? Yeah. Okay. That definitely sounds like a plan. Definitely, definitely. Probably the most, like, thought out thing so far. Well, with, like, traveling. Because I definitely don't want to do the nether thing. I mean, it's cool, but, like, I've seen the Hermitcraft people do that, and those things just are stupidly massive. The good thing about modded Minecraft is we have a way to make things simpler and not reinvent the wheel so many times. We just need somebody to get into ours. You know what? Before you despawn, I want your leads and the leather. Thank you. But Elysium, remember, you got to remember, I am somebody who's already discovered a duplication bug, and I feel powerful. I will not lie. I feel on top of the world that I've already discovered a duplication bug. I find joy in the smallest of things. Now, I could exploit that to get me tons and tons of diamonds, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah. I don't know if I would want to do RF tools. I mean, I guess it'd be kind of up to whoever. But we could have like a warps thing at spawn too. I think would be like a good thing, like a portal room. I don't know who's going to build this, but you know, Man, we're almost there. One more, nope, 2 more layers. Dang it, I thought we were almost there. I might have to go get a better shovel. I am tired of using this wooden shovel. I thought I was almost done. I lied to myself, apparently. Let's also quickly... Let's try and clear out some trees to the pathway here. Maybe kind of create like a somewhat okay pathway, instead of just having trees where we could get ambushed. Alright, I'm almost out of axes already. This is going well. I am out of axes. Alright, we'll continue that idea later, because I'm gonna go get some tools. Do we have a hang glider? We have a glider. We have an umbrella. We have a collapsible glider, which requires tough fabric and aluminum rods. Alright, yep, no, we don't got that one yet. $360. Yeah. I kind of forgot about that. Hey, yo. Good thing I claimed this area already, right? Oh, I didn't even realize he joined. Did you guys realize? I guess I might have been tabbed out. Tabbed out or completely blind? Probably blind. We can just see if we can bug him, but I think he's a distance away. Let's create an emerald shovel. Or 2. And maybe an emerald axe. That should work. Dude's got an iron pickaxe. Or no, it's a stone pickaxe. Huh? 45% base experience gained. That's pretty cool. Well, Fallen is back on streaming. I know he's been under the weather recently, and that's why he kind of took an hour or so off. But he looks like he is back, which is fantastic. His link is down in the description if you guys are interested in going checking him out. Great content creator. That just sounded forced. I legitimately mean he's a great content creator. I've watched quite a bit of his stuff, so... Also, I'm like to the point of being a little tired, and I kind of start sounding a little emotionless whenever I'm tired, so, you know. Apologies. All right, so yeah, we definitely have cleared out a pretty dang large chunk over there. That is for sure. But I think we're gonna have to figure out. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter too much about making a pathway if we are just moving at the end of the day. But we can kind of create like a stair set over in this direction. And then clear out some of these trees. I'm gonna jump into a group with him. How do I? Let's see if he joins. I mean, if he doesn't, that's fine. All right, let's keep on going.
What's up, man?
Howdy. I've been so alone. No. I hope you can hear me and everything. I don't know if you can. Oh. Been sitting in this chair for about 3 hours. Are you going to be doing some base building?
Either some base building or I kind of want to do some exploring right now. By the way, do you know if our group is quote unquote taking applications?
I really do not know.
Because I've had 2 people ask now, and they want me to like ask relatable, and I'm trying to figure out like I haven't asked relatable yet. I just want to make sure I'm giving the right information.
I would probably say it's more of a group decision at the end of the day. I think since this is kind of, just starting, I think we need to have that idea of we need to kind of vet people a little bit. I really don't want to get canceled at 500 subscribers,
Yeah, vet people and kind of have some guidelines.
Yeah, and I mean, with time, since this just started, I think the current people in here are kind of like set in stone, while there are a few loose people that we don't know if they're going to join yet, and that's kind of like where we're at with anybody joining.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And I was talking with one of my viewers about what we're going to do for like portal systems and stuff, and they suggest Ars Nueva's warp portals and things like that. There's also, like, of course, RF tools dimensions.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. I just found a Hexerite village.
Where? I heard him. No, he's under me, probably. Alright, so we kind of want to... Man, this step assist is going to make me, like, nauseous. Yeah, the Hex era villages don't seem to be that rare.
Yeah, I'm totally new to Hexerite, so I'm not the most knowledgeable of what's good.
Yeah, me either. I've always seen it. I've never messed with it, but I know I'm gonna mess with it a lot this playthrough here. So that's gonna be interesting. I feel like I want to take out an entire Hexera village just for like building blocks.
Yeah, it's got a really nice palette to it.
Yeah, it really does.
How long are you planning to stream?
I was gonna do 3 hours, but I think I'm already hitting 3 hours. But I think I'm gonna kind of try and get a house done before I end.
Makes sense.
So I talked to Relatable about this, about the I think what I want to do some point is kind of create like resource generation and kind of set it at spawn, so whenever maybe newer people join in, or we need building blocks, we have the accessibility of like cobblestone, deep slate, basalt, mud, clay, all that stuff. I think I'm gonna work on that sooner or later.
Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is, excuse me. I always kind of, and I'm gonna do it in this pack too. I rush AE2 because it's my favorite mod, and I think once I have that set up, my goal at spawn is to have a quote unquote store that is more of access to difficult to obtain items for people joining the server.
Yeah. And I really don't know how we're going to do shops or stores, because, like, I mean, we could sell things for diamonds, but at some point, diamonds are just going to be kind of useless.
Yeah, I don't think diamonds are going to be currency. I was going, I had an idea, right? A very basic mod that just adds a coin called like a attack, a T8 or something. And it's like everyone gets so many a day. I don't know. It was just theory crafting.
I mean, we could just use like the Numismatic coins from Thermal, or I think Create Deco has some too. But we could do like coins and kind of have like a currency system that way, rather than just doing like finite resources.
Well, I'm trying to think of a rare resource that could be used as a currency. But the thing is I haven't played this pack, so I don't know yet.
Yeah. And I mean, once people hit digital miners, basically everything becomes obtainable with with actual ores and stuff.
I did add everyone's description to my YouTube video. Now I've got your links.
We can just do calorite ingots. Have to go to the moon before you can ever shop. Actually, I think that's like Venus, isn't it? Mercury, Venus, one of those from the Ad Astra planets.
I'm not exactly sure what.
I got thermal integration in here as well. Huh. Hey, how you doing there, the scientist? How you hanging? I don't think there's like really any like ingots in here that would be considered like decent. I don't think gemstones really either.
Yeah, it'd have to be just like a currency. We can't really do a currency. I think it's more of a trade system, you know?
Yeah. I mean, we could just let people set their own prices. I mean, whatever. Somebody wants emeralds, emeralds. I think that's probably the best option. If somebody wants diamonds, you know,
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
especially if it is like a new player, you know, they don't have all the diamonds in the world. You know, you give them like a shulker box full of, you know, kind of like iron tools or iron armor or something. That would definitely be, you know, a few diamonds, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll try turning them up here. Let me also amplify him a little bit because he is a little quiet on my side too. Maybe not that much. I don't want to be deafened whenever he speaks. But yeah, I think that's probably the best bet. And I know keeping that towards spawn. We should have put a pillar where we actually spawned.
Well, I just tested to make sure it worked. /spawn takes you right to the spawn chunk. So.
Oh, that's fantastic. What in the world?
I'm on a hunt for structures. I want loot chests. That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I know that's what Relatable was doing too. He like ran right into a giant cave.
Whoa, I just found a giant hole in the ground. As well as some deadly nightshade.
All right, let me turn down like blocks and stuff. Maybe. There we go.
Oh, that's right. We have Nature's Aura in this.
No, I forgot about it. I haven't touched that mod. I genuinely have no idea what that mod's actually about.
I did a lot of it in all the mods 8.
I know Roots is in here as well, so that's going to be an interesting one. Yeah, and we'll have to figure out fully what's happening with people ability to join, because I'm not sure, and it's not, you know, my sole decision either. So definitely gonna have to talk to everybody, and I did not mean to do that. Goodness. I was trying to mine the coal, man. Not do what I just did. All right, dirt. I think one of the things with like modded Minecraft that I've realized is there's not really a lot of people that use modded Minecraft to actually make like pretty builds.
Yeah, I see what you mean. That's why it was really cool. FTB Skies, which is the Sky version of FTB One, kind of, added a bunch of mods that allow you to texturize every block in the game. It's kind of cool.
Hmm.
They've got like a different table for whether it's stone or ores or dirt or whatever, and then every block in the game can have a texture put on it. It's really cool.
That's interesting. No, I still haven't even like done an episode for tomorrow. This is yikes.
Of which series of yours?
I think it's FTB Skies. I think. Yeah, it is.
I just stream right now to YouTube. This is gonna be the first one I make videos for.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep streaming down to like a minimum unless I'm like actually mining or building like massive structures or something. Other than that, I'm gonna be doing episodes strictly.
Yeah, Trix. I could tell by your base on our Decursio server that you like building and modded. Oh my god, I was holding push to talk. Sorry.
Oh, you're okay. Trust me, I've messed with a lot of content creators. It's okay. I'm used to people talking like that. I just talk like I used to be somebody, you know. The way that came off made me sound like I'm like one big shot, but in reality, I've done a lot of Twitch networking back in the day, and that's my experience.
Yeah, all my fellow content creator experience was when I did stuff with SMP.
Yeah, I remember trying to mess with Twitch back in the day, and by golly, it was so hard to even get like 100 followers. Like I spent so many hours networking, and then like I just took a hiatus, and then it was all gone.
Yeah, that was my same problem with Twitch. Is I couldn't be consistent for long enough, and I would lose all my progress.
Yeah. And a lot of the people I networked with kind of just never interacted with me after a certain point, you know, tried to reach out to them, and it's just, they just didn't care kind of thing.
But I've got high hopes for this group that's been put together here for TAC.
Yeah, hopefully we just don't surround each other in controversy or something. Hey, if we want to get the server popular.
Yeah, I'm just the host, man. I don't do drama.
Me either. I am the drama. No.
You see, Batman.
All right, I think we've
No,
cleared out a decent chunk.
I'm glad it worked out that I was able to host a server for us instead of having to pay those absurd prices that some hosts offer.
Yeah.
Probably later tonight or tomorrow, I'm gonna cut the view distance a little bit. Because right now it's at 20. And those little lag spikes should be gone for chunk generation.
Alrighty.
Have you still been having them?
Every so often.
Yeah, I'll work on fixing that.
See, now I'm like ready to build a house, but I don't know what to build it out of.
I think I'm gonna build a fort this time around. I mean, it's my first time playing this mod pack. I just mean this playthrough of a modded Minecraft. I've never really done a fort.
I'm gonna try some mahogany. Oh,
Mahogany's good.
well, actually, I've already built with this in FTB Skies. Probably should build with something else, but oh well.
Yeah, that's my problem. I have a build palette that I always end up reverting to. And I have to like tell myself to explore new options.
Yeah, I just kind of suck at building, so I just, you know, go with whatever. Got sage seeds. Where did I get a baked potato from? What in the world? What is this? Oh, is this a fairy circle thing? Yeah, there's definitely some lag spikes happening right now.
Right now, I think it's because it's really hard to explain my server setup, but it's being utilized by my wife at the same time right now, which usually almost never happens. Which could be contributing to it because of the view distance. But like for a modded Minecraft server, you're supposed to have a chunk view distance of around chunks.
You just cut out so bad there.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're supposed to have a view distance of like 8 chunks, and I have it set to 20 right now. So I think I'm gonna cut it down to 15. Or I'm gonna host the server. I have a lot of computers, and I think I'm gonna host the server on a separate server than the one I'm running all my other modded servers on right now.
Yeah.
Because there's people playing on my other servers right now. And with how important this server is to me, I think I'm going to dedicate an entire machine to it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hope I see illagers up on the hill. Hey, yo, you know, I am trying to build over here, and I just got like illagers looking at me, ready to pounce. Trying to like live my life peacefully over here. I'm about to get murdered. 5, So
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Novice spell book right at the start?
Oh yeah.
You've kind of intrigued me. I think I might give it a try.
I think my biggest thing is I definitely need to get further to get like Amplify to be actually super useful to like break obsidian and stuff. But in the beginning, like cutting down trees, I definitely want to get cut. Or is it lumber? One of those, so I can actually cut down trees and stuff fully.
Does vein mine not work for that, or
no? So I mean, you could really restrict yourself if you wanted to use Ars Nueva the entire time.
Oh, okay.
When in doubt, just create a 9x9.
A 9x9 of what? Sorry?
Just create a 9x9 house, you know? Giant cobblestone looking block.
No, it's all about digging into a mountain, man.
See, if I found any good mountains, that would be actually a good idea, but I didn't. I've always wanted to do that. Getting swarmed by bees.
Mr. B.
Man, every time I think of bees, I think of Gendistry back in the day.
Not sure I'm familiar.
That was like the original bee mod, like forestry and all that, adding in the bees that you could breed and all that stuff. I think Gendistry was like the add-on mod that made it better.
And they were just mainly items, icons, right?
Yeah, and like little tiny like particles.
Yeah, I remember playing with that.
That was the original bees, and honestly, I prefer that over the bees today.
I with productive bees, putting the simulation upgrade in the hives so that they don't exit the hive.
See, I need to look at that. I haven't messed with the bees that much.
I use them a lot in FPS, guys.
Oh, wandering trader. Just got a wandering trader here that's willing to give me a sharpness 5, mending, looting 4, and breaking 5, capture 3, sword for a diamond sword, and 45 emeralds.
Is that one Arachnid Fear? No, they're named. I know they're all apotheosis ones. What is that one called?
Captive dream.
Captive Dream. Okay. Yeah, if you ever see Arachnid's Bane, it's got Bane of Arthropods 10 plus on it.
Oh, goodness gracious. I think I've seen that one.
Sorry, guys. I'm kind of.
I don't really think I'm going to do anything fancy on this house right now. I think I'm actually just going to leave this here. And I'm going to change the claims here. And then I think I'm going to hop off here for today. So I think I will see you guys in the next one. I'm going to hop off.
All right, man. Thanks for chatting for a little bit.
Yeah, I probably will be on tomorrow at some point. I don't know when, probably later, but I'm gonna get this house stuff done.
All right. Sounds good, dude.
All right. And with that, guys, thank you.
Catch you later.
All right. Catch you later. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was fun. Next time we will be back with just a normal episode. And it will be, of course, replacing all of Fabric or FTB Skies on the respective day. I genuinely do not want to do like too much Minecraft content in a day. I'm probably actually not going to make a long FTB Skies video for tomorrow because I don't want to burn myself out too much today because I still got to get that done. But thank you guys for stopping by. Genuinely enjoyed it. And Scientist, hopefully we will hear something from Reliable and we'll kind of come up with a solution for what's actually going to be happening with applications and stuff. Thank you. Stay awesome. I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.